Ernie's been outside.
Just wants to get stuck behind things. Don't you? Hmm? He's a pretty boy, now, aren't you? He's a pretty boy. Good morning.
Morning, everybody. It is a bright morning. We've had a few days of sun, haven't we?
We have.
What are you doing, darling?
Oh, that's a spider. One of them little ones. Ah. Yeah, it's a bit... It's not cold out there.
It's not?
Not what I'd call cold, no.
Right.
I mean, I won't say it's over warm, but I think you'd be over warm if you had a coat on.
So,
Here we are again.
I don't know
What don't you know?
why these people want to watch these videos.
We're going out today, aren't we, love?
We are going out.
Just for a wonder.
I don't know.
You're a dilemma, aren't you?
How am I going to explain? Oh, what? Do you know, when we sold up, you know, correct. How do you get it clear in your head? When we sold up, we intended, when we agreed to come here at Tracy's, we didn't have a plan to sell our house and come and live with Tracy. That was not the plan.
No, we didn't even think we were going to be doing what we're doing, because we intended to have a base in a static or something
prior
like
to that.
Prior. And then when we decided we couldn't live like that in a static. And Tracy says, well, why don't you use my place as a base instead of getting somewhere else? So we said, yeah, all right then, didn't we?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Yeah. So that's when we moved. We sold the static and we came here.
Yeah. We still had the small van then. We were looking for a bigger one.
We only had the camper van. And then we part exchanged it for the Besser car. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, Besser car. And it worked out fine, didn't it?
Yeah.
We were doing all right. And in my head, we were, well, on the run, sort of living van life, sort of living in a van. And coming back here and then going off again and coming back like that, yeah. That's what, it worked all right, and then bang.
Yeah.
We had the smash.
It went to something in the handbasket. What's the word?
I don't know.
I didn't want to swear.
Yeah, of course not. And it sort of got lost in my head.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? We can't make a decision about what we want to do. We keep thinking of this and thinking of that. And, I mean, you wouldn't want to know what he had me doing this morning.
What did I have you doing this morning, Pat? without being too personal.
Getting on a bus, getting on a train, getting on another bus.
I was trying to work out
If we could do it by
if you could do it by public transport.
Not my idea of fun.
I just the practicalities. Pat's slower than this taught us. Moving from bus to train to bus and walking and nah.
I said it'd be alright if you're staying in a hotel. I mean, if you couldn't get another bus after you got off at train, you'd have to get a taxi.
Could you see train pulling out as I'm saying, come on, Pat, do it up.
Oh dear. And I said, and what if we were not staying in a hotel? What if we were going to a caravan or a cottage or something like that? You know, because usually you don't get things like salt and pepper and them sort of things in...
Salt and pepper?
Yeah.
What's this?
To eat. Well, if you're going in a caravan, we discovered that there weren't any condiments or
and
eggs and...
Where are you going with this?
I'm not carrying them on the...
we're carrying salt and pepper around with us.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And eggs and...
Oh!
You know, things that you might need in different places. Not in a hotel, but in other things. Although when our Tracy went to that cottage, she said that there were stuff all in there for them. There were bread, there were milk, there were eggs, and all that sort of stuff. Jam and...
All right, yeah.
Falling down.
Obviously, I haven't thought this thing through. Oh dear. Oh, she comes out with these details. Anyway, obviously that is not the answer.
Not an option.
And every time I find a motorhome or a camper van, mainly a motorhome, that's what we're looking for, the layout we want and the price, the money that we've got. I can't feel like I did about it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I look at them and I think, do I want to spend all my money? Do I want to do that now again? I just don't. Can't get my head round it at all. It don't enthuse, it don't thrill me. So I just think, I don't think I want to go back. It's dead in the water. It's dead in the water. Van life. It's not there anymore in my heart. I mean, we would have carried on and never thought twice about it. But now, I just... So, I'm just looking at alternatives.
All the other options.
You know. Going in Sharabang.
Sharabang.
Sharabang. No, they're not like that anymore. We know that. They've even got toilets on them now.
Some of them have, yeah.
So, yeah. Or a car. Do I get a car? What kind of car? And just go off doing what we want when we want. I can't hang around here.
No.
all the time. I know it's not on, but we're still waiting in children's company. Oh dear, they've gone and sent me some money this morning. It's not a fraction of what they said they were going to give us.
Yeah, we're not.
This
sure
extra
what's
payment
going on.
that we've agreed on, it's only sent me a fraction of it. So
Yeah.
what they're playing at, I don't know.
No, I'm not sure. We do.
So we're off out today.
Yeah.
We're definitely off out today. And I suppose we're going to look at cars. Whether I'll get enthused about buying a car, I do not know.
At the moment, we've no enthusiasm for anything, have we?
No.
Really. Yeah.
I mean, the trick...
Which I suppose can only be expected, really, after what happened to us.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's...
I don't know
I
what
think
can
it
be
was a
expected.
big shock to us both, and it affects you in different ways, doesn't it? You don't realise.
Yeah, but they're not... I don't know. How do you say? Why should it? I honestly do not know. Can't process it. I have no idea why I feel the way I do. You see, it's because of the accident.
I think it might be.
I mean, the trip to Harrogate were all right.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we
you
had
enjoyed
the hire car, and it was a nice car. I mean, I'm not spending that kind of money getting. I mean, they're about, I don't know, 20 or 30 grand or something. Ridiculous, that car that we were driving around in. I don't know, folks, but I'm trying to find something, some way. Well, why are you sat there just doing that? Why don't you get off out and get off your backside and do it? Well,
We are today.
we're going out, but I've got a doctor's appointment on 2nd for this personal injury claim. So that's interfering. I mean, I don't know. I even have an hard time knowing what date it is. Is it the 26th?
Today.
Something like that. 78 and 30. I mean, with time to go off. But I think we need a car to be able to go off, really. I think we need to have a car with stuff in it so that wherever we go, if we decide to stay or go somewhere else, we can, because we've got it with us.
Like a go case.
Is that what it is?
A go bag.
Right. Yeah. This is not like a camper, is it?
No.
No. No, not like a camper. A camper van.
Not like a camper. It's just a car with a go case in.
Just a car, so that we can go somewhere else.
Yeah, if we want to stay overnight.
We wanted to stay in another hotel or go to another caravan or somewhere. Yeah, we could. We'd have the stuff there with us. Your salt and pepper. Right, well that's that anyway, folks. What do you think? Now we're around the bend.
I think we might be a bit.
We've gone a bit dull alley. Sent us a bit dull alley.
Something like that.
Yeah, somebody messaged, commented. I'm not sure if he was, I think he was talking about his dad, who was on tanks. But he mentioned the RAF, so I got a bit confused. And he asked me if I went to Bovington, which I did. I went to Bovington twice in 1967. I did my driver training there, tank driver training, and then I had to go back later on in the year, I think, to do my second class, which were more mechanics and map reading. But if you were a commander, you had to be able to read Slidex code, map reference coding. Everything came in Slidex in them days. Interested to know what they do, whether they use Slidex today. Yeah, Slidex, card number so and so. So that all grid references were all encoded. So wherever you were going to go, you were being sent to, were all in Slidex code. And I had to learn how to do all that. Map reading. You had to be a good map reader to be a tank commander. Because half the time you were in dark, pitch black with no lights. And you used to have one of them, it was like a round thing with a handle on it. And it had a magnifying glass and a light in it. And you put it down over the top of the map and looked. So it didn't allow the light to escape out, so you couldn't see it from a distance. So it illuminated the part of the map in this circle, you know, in this, enclosed in this ring. I had to read them, yeah. And you were map reading by contour lines, basically, because there were no hotels to go by. No houses and roads on Salthouse Plains.
No. Which is it where you used to practice, isn't it?
And he mentioned a monument.
Oh.
Lawrence of Arabia's cottage. We used to have to drive slow past it so vibrations didn't affect it. And Lawrence of Arabia lived in that cottage, and then he had an accident on his motorbike. Yeah, and he got killed. Yeah. And there's a monument there to Lawrence of Arabia.
Didn't he want there some boys on bikes or something? And he tried to avoid them.
Yeah, ran into a tree, I think.
Yeah. And also, weren't there a lady writer that had a cottage?
No, I got mixed up.
Oh, you got mixed up when you were telling me. Okay.
It was Lawrence of Arabia's cottage. Yeah,
right.
not. No. I got mixed up with the lady that wrote the children's books about animals.
Oh, Beatrix
Potter. Aye, yeah. No, her cottage was somewhere up in Yorkshire Dales somewhere.
All right.
I think somewhere.
Okay.
Up there, I think. And that's when I used to come home to Pat every weekend. I used to get the bus at tea time on a Friday night and come home to Leeds to Pat.
Get in on early Saturday morning, didn't you?
Early hours.
Yeah.
3 o'clock or something, yeah.
Well, by the time you got to my house.
Yeah, I used to... Amazing, really. Because it's funny, but Tracy had been to London and she were on about the tube train in London. And I remember when I were in Farnborough, when I did my training in Farnborough, I used to get the train to King's Cross, and then used to have to go to another train station to go south. And I think that's when I used to get the tube. Right, I think, am I right? And I used to watch the stations on the map. Tracy says you can't even see the map now because there's that many people on it. And yet when I travelled on it in the 60s, all them years ago, there was just a few people and that. Yeah, it was just quiet. Unbelievable.
Yeah, she said all seats were full down both sides.
And
And then they were all stood up in the middle,
Yeah.
hanging onto these things. And she said, you
Couldn't
really
see.
couldn't see
Couldn't see
anything.
it, map. Yeah. I once did fall asleep going from London down to, I think the train was to Woking. I mean, where it finished up, I don't know. But I remember going past Farnborough and waking up. I had to get back somehow. Yeah, Bovington. Couldn't tell you much about it. My stay in Bovington, except that they used to sell beer called Kingpin, and we used to call it sludge.
Sludge.
Yeah. All right. That's it for today, I think, folks. Don't know what you'll make of this video. Mind you, I think that all time. Yeah. Sort of steadied out now, hasn't it, our channel?
Oh, yeah.
From that frantic...
Yeah. Yeah, well, I suppose everybody wanted to know what had happened, you know.
Yeah.
You do, don't
Still people watch that video.
Yeah.
You know, the smash.
I mean, I feel so sorry for that couple and the children that died, and leaving one child behind. And she's just lost all the family, and it's devastating, isn't it? When you're an 11-year-old, well, at any age really, it's devastating. But
yeah, there's more people involved in that.
Yeah, there were motorbike couple, weren't there? And now they're looking for a man.
Well, they've arrested somebody and they're looking for a Porsche.
A Porsche, right. So we didn't know there were anybody else involved, did we?
No. Well, we did wonder how a motorbike could do so much damage to a car, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think there was more to it, that crash.
Yeah. We don't read newspapers or watch news, so we never know,
we don't know
what they're putting out there, but whether that's the truth or not, you never know, do you?
No. Well,
that's why we don't watch.
No, that was on the news this morning.
Was that on your news?
On just, I don't know, flash.
He gets flashes on his...
New. No, I don't. I'm not subscribed to news. I don't watch the news. Every morning I go on the news.
Tracy.
I will contact, right,
Sarah,
that's from Tracy. I've texted Tracy to let her know that I've received this paltry sum of money.
And what's it for?
Why have I received this paltry sum of money?
When we're offered a lot more than that.
Yeah. So Tracy will be on to them.
Yeah. She's like a little Rottweiler.
Yeah.
But it has to be at dinner time or first thing on the morning.
First thing on the morning, dinner time, or 4 o'clock when she finishes.
If she gets out.
If she gets out. Yeah.
It will.
Well, she was late last night.
6:15 when she got out last night, wasn't it?
She was late.
Yeah.
Mind you, she went for a drink.
She did go for a drink with
one of work colleagues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of barristers, I think she said.
And I always worry. She got a nagging parent worrying about her. That's the last thing she needs, isn't it?
She goes for an impromptu drink and Trevor's going, well, where is she? She should have been home well before now.
It's sprawled out somewhere.
It's like being at school, isn't it? When you school your child.
The kids are always your kids, no matter how old they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we'll end this video.
Yes.
Did I?
What? Is that or something else?
Yeah. I'm going to put a picture up now for you of a motorhome I've seen. All right.